If you've ever taken a card payment online, there's a good chance a payment gateway was working behind the scenes. But what exactly is a payment gateway, and do you always need one? In this video, we'll break down what it is, how it works, and what it means for your business. Hi, I'm Jay, and welcome to Explained by Square. What is a payment gateway? A payment gateway is the technology that allows your business to accept card payments. It connects your customer's card, the banks involved, and your business account so money can move from one place to another. In simple terms, it acts as the middle layer between your checkout and the bank. This can be for purchases both online and in person, but for the purposes of this video, we'll be focusing on e-commerce transactions. How a payment gateway works. If you want to accept credit or debit cards, a payment gateway helps make that possible. It securely sends the payment information to the right place and gets a response from the customer's bank. Without that connection, card payments simply wouldn't work. Let's walk through what actually happens during a typical card payment. First, the customer makes a payment. Next, the payment gateway sends the transaction details to the acquiring bank, which is the merchant or seller's bank. The transaction is then routed through the card network, like Visa or MasterCard, to the customer's issuing bank. The issuing bank checks for fraud, confirms the customer has enough funds, and either approves or declines the payment. Finally, that response travels back through the network to the business, usually in just a few seconds. At this point, the transaction may show as pending on the customer's account. Later, the business settles or batches the payments, and the funds are transferred into the business bank account. There are two types of payment gateways. Hosted gateways. With a hosted gateway, the customer is redirected to a secure payment page managed by a third party. This is what you'll see on many websites that use services like PayPal, Stripe, Shopify, and of course, Square. They enter their card details there, and the gateway handles the security and processing. Self-hosted gateways. With a self-hosted gateway, you are not using one of these other services. You've set it up yourself. The main difference is control versus simplicity. Hosted gateways are usually easier to set up, while self-hosted options offer more customization, but require more development and stronger security measures. Merchant accounts, processors, and gateways. When you take a card payment, three main components are involved. You need a merchant account, a payment processor, and a payment gateway. Traditionally, businesses had to set these all up separately. That often meant more paperwork, more providers, and more fees. Today, many solutions combine these into one integrated system, which can simplify setup and help with security and compliance. Security and compliance. Payment gateways also play a big role in keeping transactions secure because they transmit cardholder data between the business, the banks, and the card network. To protect the information, gateways use encryption and other security measures as the data moves between the systems. Because payment gateways handle cardholder data, they are required to meet PCI security standards, which are designed to reduce fraud and protect customer information. A payment gateway is an essential part of accepting card payments. It connects your checkout to the banking system, helps authorize transactions, and keeps customer data secure. As your business grows, understanding how gateways, processors, and merchant accounts work together can help you choose the right setup for your needs. Thanks for watching, and follow Square for more business tips and info.